I just wanted to show y'all something I saw yesterday, and I know it's kind of picking up, the story's kind of picking up steam, but I want to show y'all this video, and I'm going to, put my thoughts at the end. So just take a look here. I'm just going to turn up the volume as loud as I can. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's take a look here.
We're not doing credit. You're going to give me my fucking money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's a young man in here. You need to watch him out.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
I need your corporate number. Because I'm going to call them and talk about how it's misgendered several times in this store.
I apologize for that.
I need your corporate number now. Get it for me now.
I'm going to ask you to calm down and stop cussing. I'm sorry, Art.
Give me your corporate number. Well, I'm going to ask you for the 5th time to stop calling me a man. No, we're not doing credit. You're going to give me my fucking money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's a young man in here. You need to watch him out.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
I need your corporate number. Because I'm going to call them and talk about how it's misgendered several times in this store.
I apologize for that.
I need your corporate number now. Get it for me now.
I'm going to ask you to calm down and stop cussing. I'm sorry, Art.
Give me your corporate number. Well, I'm going to ask you for the 5th time to stop calling me a man. No, we're not doing credit. You're going to give me my fucking money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's a young man in here. You need to watch him out.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
I need your corporate number. Because I'm going to call them and talk about how it's misgendered several times in this store.
I apologize for that.
I need your corporate number now. Get it for me now.
I'm going to ask you to calm down and stop cussing. I'm sorry, Art.
Give me your corporate number. Well, I'm going to ask you for the 5th time to stop calling me a man. No, we're not doing...
You guys, I know I played 3 times. I just wanted you to get a gist of the video here. So, the transgender agenda, it's coming like full throttle. I noticed that this was like picking up since at least the end of 2017. The transgender community now they feel that they're above the law. These transgender people, all this whole bathroom situation too. We don't even know if this video is really real. To me, it just comes off like trolling. I mean, this man. This transgender person seems that there could be trolling. It could just be some type of video to get attention. I don't really believe that this person is really like a full transgender, the transgender people, they're going to actually try to stay behind this guy and support this person, not knowing that this person might be just trolling because, what they say now, the kids say, they use the word clout, clout is a hell of a drug. People just want attention. And people do anything to get attention. A lot of the viral videos that you see online, they're not necessarily by chance. They're not necessarily, something that's actually happening. A lot of them are backed by weird companies and weird organizations. A lot of the videos you're seeing even on Instagram are fake. They're usually fake. But there's definitely a double-edged sword to these type of things because it's causing strife, it's causing division amongst people, it's causing confusion. I mean, this person, is confused. The whole, bathroom agenda that's going to be brought up again. That the transgender men, women or men can now go into the women's bathroom where there's children. Some of these people have serious issues. I'm not saying that, they're bad people, but I believe there's a spiritual aspect to this where, a lot of them are being tormented by demons, and demons are telling them that they're there to be the opposite sex. And some of them, do deal with things like molestation, things like that, which, is common in the transgender community. And some, they'll probably think the things that we're saying is blasphemous in their mind, or, completely negative, or they'll take it personally. But we understand that there's a spiritual world and that God doesn't approve of these things, just like he doesn't approve of many other things. I'm not saying that one sin is worse than the other. Sin is just sin, but this is still sin, and it's for him to be upset that he's being called the gender that he is. It's, I mean, the young man at the counter seems confused. The people in the store is confused. Even the older woman, she was saying why, for him to watch his mouth because there was a child there. There's a child there, and he's saying the MF, that word. He's saying the cussing. You know, you could see here that he does have some type of feminine clothing on. He had the pink shirt and the pink sneakers, and he's wearing a handbag. And if you look closely, you can see that he's actually wearing hoop earrings in his ears. But they use a term in the trans community as passing meaning that they can pass for a woman, and this man cannot pass for a woman. So of course when the gentleman at the counter sees him, he's going to say sir, and I mean, it is what it is. That's what he is. He was born with a penis. He's a man. That's what he should be called. I'm not saying that, let's say a transgender man came in and he corrected him and he said, listen, I would like to be called a woman. I mean, if out of respect, if the person agrees, they don't have to agree, out of respect. If they don't, that's a free will. The person can disagree or agree to say you are a man or a woman, or to be calling you a man or a woman. They can disagree. And with these corporate heads now, if you notice at the end, he asked for the corporate number. And unfortunately, a lot of these corporate jobs now, and a lot of jobs in general, even the basic of jobs, they have a lot of training sessions where they do go through training for transgender people. I've even seen a few at a few jobs where they will make us watch videos on how to address a transgender person by using non-masculine or feminine words to address them to avoid offending them, offending someone. And for transgender people to try to link being transgender to the same plight of racism for other people. It's just not the same. So please stop using that excuse. It's not the same as racism. I can't help to be a black person. You can help to choose your gender or your race. That's totally unfair. I'm sure if there was, people back then in the days getting lynched, getting their heads cut off and being hung and killed with their own family, if they could have chose to be white to avoid getting murdered, they would have, they would have made that choice, but they can't choose their skin color. You're here picking your gender, saying you want to be a woman or a man the next day. And then a lot of these transgender people, they do something called detransitioning, where a couple of years later they say they don't want to be a man or a woman anymore, and they go back to their original gender. Some of them do it for attention. Some of them do it out of confusion. Some of them some of them do stick with it, and they they go to their grave as in confusion, but that just causes confusion for other people around them, which is causing even more confusion. I mean, it's an abomination. It is an abomination. This, I don't want to. I'm not trying to attack this person, but I'm sure what I'm saying, they're gonna say I'm attacking or I'm transphobic. That's a word they use. First there was a homophobic. Now there's transphobic. Pick a struggle, man. Pick a struggle. You know, it's just, and then this, it's just sick. It's sick. And let's look at some of these comments here. Let's look at these comments right here. They all care. Let's see what this person says. Name Happy Cracky Year. Happy underscore Cracky Year. They all carry they self like women until they get in a problem, and all of a sudden they grow balls again and remember who they are. Laughing emojis. Oh my goodness. And I am Shia Shay says, if you are born a man, you are a man. Come at me. Okay. Let's see what else these people say. Nika Kuka says, these names, man. No one should be verbally attacked because they didn't use the right pronoun. And to be fair, this page is predominantly black because they do follow a woman online called Lovely T, and she makes these videos. Mostly her followers are black. So the black community doesn't really kind of support the transgender movement, unless they're, follow the gay community as well, and that kind of comes with it. Sorry, sir. Haley Hannah says, sorry, sir. He's not a lady. He didn't act like one. He looks and acts and sounds like a man in a wig. Wow. Wow. Let me see if I can find any other type of opinions. So this one person called Toxic Vibes says, toxic underscore vibes. I was in a Lyft and my driver was a transgender woman, and she had a similar incident happen to her. She showed me the video from the security camera that was put online and how she felt and believe it's hard. It's basically a slap in the face when you ignore misgender their ignorantly misgender their pronouns. That's my thought. Okay. So she's saying she had a situation where somebody personally told her about how it made them feel when they misgendered them. And I'm very sorry about how that affects those people, because pain is pain. It is painful to feel that people are attacking you or making you feel less than. But when it comes to gender, it's not really up for debate. This person says, Shiki X says, a very unpopular opinion, you're a sir. Okay. Well, I mean, there was some comment here about with a gay man that a gay man that didn't agree. I couldn't find it, but so this person said MRSB 9281. If he's a transgender and you can clearly see he is identifying himself as a woman, why would you disrespect and call him a sir? We have to be mindful of how we treat people. That's like calling an African American person a nigger. That's my problem again. That I was bringing up this same subject. Calling a person a derogatory term pertaining to something they cannot change is not the same as addressing somebody with their gender, as in it's not up for debate. Okay. What else did he say? It's not the same struggle. Sorry. he can clearly identify himself as a woman. Why would you disrespect him and call him a sir? We have to be mindful of how we treat people. That's like calling an African American person a nigger. We wouldn't tolerate that. That's why we would. Um, that's why they can't. That's so. Why would you disrespect that individual by continually calling him a sir when he has stated he was not? And even some of the people in the comment section doesn't agree with it. And this person says, bad underscore girl Deja says, nah, it's not the same. Don't try that. LGBTQ in this is the same as being called the N word. It's not the same. Wow. But those are my thoughts, you guys. You know, there's nothing that you can really say to the transgender community or the LGBTQ community because you know I'm not even trying. I'm not gonna try to tickle no one's ears because at the end of the day, they just hate Christians. They hate anybody that believes in God, and I saw it personally for myself. I met this about two two gay men in the last couple years, and they just hated me just because I believed in Jesus for no other reason. I was treating them with respect, treating them kindly, but as soon as they heard the word Christian, they just hate you and they just expect you to be gay bashing, and even if they never saw you possess those type of characteristics, they're just gonna hate you because that is a spiritual battle too. The person they really have to hate towards is Jesus Christ, because the devil hates Jesus, and the devil is a homosexual, and he supports homosexuality and confusion. He's the author of confusion. So no matter what you do, you can try to soothe the ears of the homosexual community, LGBTQ, and transgender community. They're still gonna end up, they're gonna hate you. And if they could lynch and burn and destroy the rest of the people in this world that don't follow their agenda, so that they can do the world and revamp it to be a gay homosexual community, just like the days a lot, they would. They don't want to hear that you have your own opinion, and you're not going to bother them if they choose, the word choose, to live their life this way. They, at this point in 2018, 2019, they want you to say you agree with them. They don't want you to say that you can live your life however you want and you can choose your path. They don't care about that. They feel like that's a hate speech. They feel like that's hate speech, which it isn't. It's not hate speech. You don't have to agree. I don't have to agree with this stuff, and I will not agree with it. And it's an abomination, whether it's man, woman, whether it was a woman doing this or a man doing it, it's still an abomination. It's sick, it's twisted, it's confusion, it's causing confusion in the children and other people around them, you know. And then they're the same type of people that want to adopt children, and and it cause that confusion with the children. And they grow up, they don't know what they want to be, what they want to do, and they think it's okay to be trans fluid. They use that term trans fluid from one race to the next, you know. Your gender is not up for debate. You are a man, sir. Okay, that's what you are. And that's my problem with them. They want you to say, yeah, I agree with what you're doing. I don't agree. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tickle your ears. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Y'all stay blessed in the name of Jesus.